Tammy was on her way to buying a house with her fiancé, Eric, but her plans came to a screeching halt when Eric snuck out in the middle of the night and ghosted her. 3 days later, Eric resurfaced, but so did multiple women, claiming to have had sex with him. Tammy received this message that said, "I can prove he cheated. I still have his underwear." Despite the dirty laundry, they got back together. But now Eric suspects that Tammy has had revenge sex. So they're here for me to unlock each other's phones to find out if cheating and lies have stopped. Everyone, let's welcome Tammy to the show to get her side. So let's talk about that message.
I don't know. It was crazy. I was driving.
Is that your man's underwear?
Yes, it is. I did the laundry 100 times. That's definitely his underwear.
Wow.
Yes.
So you knew that she was telling the truth?
Yes.
She said you are aware that Eric Blank was staying with me when he left you in the middle of the night. I still have his underwear.
Yes, he left when I was sleeping. And I woke up to him not being there, and then I had to work. So I didn't hear from him until Monday, and he said he was at his mom's house. Well, lo and behold, he wasn't at his mom's. I get this message as I'm driving with him in the car. I pull over, and I actually hit him, and I kicked him out of my car. And then he had to walk back to my house for his car.
And there was a second message from this woman.
Yeah, there was multiple messages from this woman.
Okay, can we see it? But on Saturday, he was begging me and crying to me of how much he loved me and needed me. So he, with this other woman, he's saying, "I love you."
Yes.
What went through your mind when you read this?
Oh my God, betrayed. I felt like my heart was ripped out of my chest.
I'm
like,
sure.
Yeah, because I just trusted someone. I'm older. I don't need this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did the woman tell you about
Oh,
Eric?
she told me all about what they had, like all the sex is in detail too.
So she was being messy.
Yes.
And you confronted Eric about this. What did he say?
He didn't really have much to say.
But then you started hearing from other women.
Well, what happened was I got his phone. His phone, and I found multiple messages with other women that he cheated on with. And
what were they saying?
I confronted them all, and they all told me the truth.
Did he just come right out and say,
He
"Yeah,
didn't know
I'm
what
doing
to
it"?
say. A few times he said they were lying, but I talked to these people on the phone. I called each individual person up and talked to them. And I was single for a year prior to this due to this stuff. And I didn't want to deal with it again.
Yeah, you were tired of the cheating.
Yes.
The dishonesty.
Yes.
So what do you think I'll find when I unlock his phone?
I hope nothing, because he's been telling me that he's not doing anything.
You said out of your own mouth, "I'm older. I don't need this."
Yes.
You told me you're hurt from your past relationship. So why take Eric back? After you hear him, you talk to these women, you're seeing them face to face. Why take him back?
Well, he promised me, and he got a new phone. He got rid of all of his social media, and he went under my phone plan, and he doesn't have a lock on his phone. So I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I want to, trust him. So I'm hoping that everything is good today.
And so y'all been together for 1 year?
Correct. In March, it'll be a year.
So you haven't even made a year yet, and you've heard about multiple women sneaking out of the house.
That was his nature. Like, he always cheated on all his women. He even told my son that he cheats on all his women.
And now he's accusing you of revenge sex. How does that make you feel?
Well, I told him what I was doing when we weren't together. It shouldn't matter because I wasn't with him.
Yeah. So when you found out that he had sex, did you break up for a little bit?
Yeah, we broke up, and then that's when I was talking to someone, and I had one date with somebody, and I told them all about it because I had nothing to hide. We weren't together, so it was
But then
cheating.
once you got back together,
yeah, I didn't talk to that person at all.
So Tammy wants my help to unlock her man's phone to find out what else he might be covering up. But Eric also wants to unlock Tammy's phone. And let's find out. Everyone, please help me welcome Eric to the show. How you doing, Eric?
Good.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
So, I got to start off. Was that your underwear?
Yeah.
Okay. And,
Yeah, I knew it was.
And why did you leave in the middle of the night?
Because I felt like a roommate at the time and not in a relationship because there is no love and affection there at the time.
Okay.
Well, you should have just broke up with me. Just leave me, right?
Why didn't you just leave her instead of like going and cheating?
Well, I did just leave in the middle of the night, and then I figured it was kind of, it was over at that point in time.
But was there a conversation you had before to say it's over?
No, it was more like we were roommates. She didn't want to do nothing. She slept at the opposite side of the bed. She didn't touch me. She didn't kiss me. She
I
didn't do
was tired
anything.
from
so
working. Like, I
that
always
kind of
work.
pushed me out of the relationship, and
Yeah.
that's why I did what I did, and I regret it.
Yeah.
That's why I've changed, and I've stopped cheating, and I love her to death, and
Okay. And so why do you want to unlock Tammy's phone?
because there's times that, you know, there's people that she talks to that I might not trust, but, you know.
I'm a waitress, so I talk to like I'm a very
And
social
yeah, she
butterfly.
talks
So
she talks to anybody that's willing to talk to her,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the other reason why I like to find out what's going on, you know. And we come under the agreement to unlock our phones, and you know what I mean, instead of trying to hide
we
stuff.
got a new
and
phone, a
Yeah.
new phone
And-
number and everything.
I'm not on social media. I don't talk to anybody. I go to work. I come straight home. I got GPS on my phone, so she knows every.
Yeah, I always have. I watch. Where
She knows
he's at all
everything
the
but
time.
going to the bathroom. So it's.
And sometimes
it's
I
kinda
can't
like
even know
I-
that.
I don't have time to do anything.
But do you both recognize that's really unhealthy?
It is unhealthy. It is, but for right now, I have to.
I only did it because to prove that I'm not doing anything.
Yes.
That's why I agreed to it. Yeah, it's not healthy, obviously not.
In the beginning,
It's
I was
not
never
healthy.
like that.
It's not healthy. You got to have trust in a relationship, and that's what I'm trying to build.
Where's your phone now, to both of you?
They have them.
They have our phones.
Okay, then. Where's the old phone?
Oh, the old phone
yeah,
is.
She
Where's the
said
old
she
phone?
threw it in the dumpster at
I
work.
didn't. Actually, my daughter has it.
See?
So your daughter has the old phone.
Yeah, but it's turned off. We don't use it. But
Okay.
she has the phone.
And why are you holding on to that phone?
Just because maybe I want to check it here and there and see if anybody tries messing
For
with him or
what? You
something.
shouldn't
I don't
have to
know.
check it like that. It's junk.
So-
Throw it away.
What phone is it that we unlocked of yours?
The new one.
Yeah, the new one.
The one that you have.
So we did not unlock the old phone.
Correct.
No, that's
Okay.
still out.
So
That
the
one-
phone that we have is a new phone.
Correct. It's on my phone plan. And you got a new phone number.
Understandable. Okay. So the new phone is under your name.
And my
Yep.
plan.
Your plan.
Yep.
You can see everything.
Correct.
You have full control.
Correct.
Well, that's going to make this a lot easier for me because I guess it's time to start unlocking these phones because you know this phone. All right, Eric, let's find out what we found on Tammy's phone first. So on Tammy's phone, when it came to the photos, texts, and apps, when it came to suspicious photos, we found 0 suspicious photos on her phone. When it came to text messages on Tammy's phone, we found 0 suspicious text messages. And when it came to apps on Tammy's phone, we found 2 apps that were on her phone. And at some point, Tammy had Tinder, but the app is
did
no
have
longer.
Tinder,
Yep.
yes.
mhm,
That's
the
why I
app
met
is.
that guy, yeah.
The app is no longer present.
Yeah.
But there is 3 guys in your phone saved still that's under
Yeah.
contacts guys from Tinder. It's the name of the guy and then it
Yeah,
says
because
from
it
Tinder.
transferred all from my phone over.
Okay. The second app that we found in your profile was Plenty of Fish, and you visited that one as of January 4th, 2023. Were y'all in a good space at
Well,
January?
they send me emails all the time, and I just delete them all.
That's
But
probably.
you opened the site and visited on January 4th, 2023.
No, I didn't. I didn't. do
Yes,
that.
yeah.
No, I didn't.
Because that's when
My,
we were
unless my
together.
daughter
We were
did
together then.
Okay. Well, we see a login. What do you feel about that we have a login on that date?
I mean, obviously, I didn't know nothing about it. It does hurt me and makes me wonder now, but,
Okay.
you know.
Eric, we unlocked your phone. Tammy, are you ready?
it. Sure.
Okay. Is there anything you think we're going to find?
No, there shouldn't be anything I did.
Okay. Well, we checked apps, photos, and texts of your phone, Eric. When it came to apps, we found 0 apps on your phone. When it came to photos, we found 6 photos, all sexually explicit in nature. And when it came to text messages, we found 35 text messages, sexually explicit texts to other women. Now, I will say this, Tammy, everything that the investigator found were screenshots that you sent to Eric when you went through his phone 4 months ago.
Yes, I did.
Nothing new was found since the 4-month ago
Thank you.
point.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
because I did have this old phone and
Thank
take
you.
screenshots. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So, because we had to track that because we had to make sure.
That's
So
fine.
nothing has been found on his phone
Well,
either.
that's good. Well, I'm glad.
So let's get to the real core of this. You two are unhealthy. It's destructive.
Yeah.
You're grown, and you have to track the man you're dating. You're with a woman who's also breaking down your self-esteem. I see you're emotional this entire time.
Yeah.
I don't understand if you've been together less than a year, what is keeping you together?
Because we love each other.
Yeah.
That is not
And we-
love.
and-
I don't know. Let me tell you. I know that sometimes as we get older and we start to be in relationships that are dysfunctional, we start to redefine what love is. And then you get to a place where now you're 40, you're 50, and you think, oh, dysfunction is love. But let me tell you, this is not love. This is dysfunction.
Agreed.
From day one, you felt as if the woman that you're with didn't want you, that you didn't feel desired, that she wasn't there for you.
Correct.
But then you then took it a step further because you weren't able to let go and forgive him, and now are controlling his life. And you can't be in a relationship where it's controlling, because
Right.
all that's going to do is cause more unhealthy behavior more and more.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And also you're talking to him in a negative way that you're breaking him down. But that's not fair to him either.
No, it's not.
Because if you're going to be with him and you're going to take him back, then either you forgive him or you don't. So the question is, are you going to forgive him?
I forgive him. I was just making sure he was doing what he was supposed to do.
So can you separate your lives? And in the sense of like all this phone connected, all this stuff, would you be willing to do that?
I guess I would, if he's willing to.
I have nothing
I
to hide.
have
I'm not
nothing to
doing
hide
nothing,
either, so.
Eric, do you want to stay in this relationship?
Yes, I would love to stay in this relationship, and this is why I handed out $2,000 worth of jewelry for her.
Okay.
Yeah, oh
And
yeah,
at
he
first-
proposed to me
at
on
first
a parade.
At first, it wasn't big enough, so I had to go
So
get
you
bigger
made a
ones.
gesture and it was not good enough for her?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Eric, I'm going to ask you a question that I sometimes ask women. On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the most amazing, where's your self-esteem?
Probably pretty low right now.
Like what? Like a 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Hopefully, we'll get through it.
Because unfortunately, I don't think this is fair to you. I know you made a mistake by cheating. But you shouldn't live a life of torment for the mistake you made. And your self-esteem shouldn't be broken down. And let me give you this.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I mean, I just was very hurt
Eric,
in a
what's going through your
relationship.
mind right now?
I just want it to be over. Move on. And have a family and a relationship.
The-
I love you, too.
Love you.
I want this to work because I see there's something in you both that like is wanting this. But there has to be a lot of changes because unfortunately the foundation was broken from the beginning. So what are some steps that you two feel like you can take to rebuild the trust? For you to forgive
now
and
that
to
I know
forget?
everything came back with that, I'm willing to give him the 100% trust back.
And for you?
I mean, the trust was always there for her, but, like, I mean, I always had trust in her. I didn't think she would do anything, you know, to hurt me.
Yeah.
But
That's a good step to say that you'll be able to start over because I see y'all want to stay together. I would say just continue that of saying like, I got to be able to forgive him. But I want you to know if you start to feel even worse about yourself, you have to make a choice for yourself to leave. Seriously. Because I know it's often that we talk about women's self-esteem, but we don't talk about that men's self-esteem gets affected too. You made a bad decision. I know you did. You know you did. You're apologizing, and now you're accepting hell to prove that you're gonna do right. But that's not the healthiest way to live.
no,
All right. I wish you both the best.
Oh, thank you.
thank you, sir.
Wish you the best of
Appreciate
luck.
it.
Hold up. Where are you going? I know you want to watch more Karamo, so click here to subscribe and click here to watch more so we can keep talking and growing, friends. I love you.